G'day everybody, it's me again. I was trash picking the other day, as I like to do, and there was a pile of junk outside a vet centre, like an animal doctor. So I picked this up. It's a volumetric infusion pump. It would have actually been used to administer medicine. What's missing from here is the actual pump head, the little pump cartridge which you plug your IV hoses into. And I'm guessing the input from the IV bag would have come here, and then the output goes out this side down through this little pincer or maybe a flow sensor there, I'm not sure. And yeah, it would pump the IV drip into your body. Important, please ensure power cord is plugged into pump and wall socket. Switch power on at wall socket. Yeah, that's because it's their DC backup. That actually has a battery in the back. It's a requirement by law that they have a battery backup in case the power goes out while medicine is being, or life-saving medicine I suppose, is being administered. Little control panel in the front. Some warning lights. It does tell you what they all are. Battery warning, air in line, so the line is blocked, it's got a crimp in it, and I think that one might be finished, I'm not sure. Yeah, infusion complete. That one's medicine finished being given. That's to bleed it. Main power, and obviously the start button. It's not happy because its cartridge is missing, the pump's missing, so I can't really run it. Other interesting things going on here is it's got this unit in it here, which is apparently used to replace another unit, because I found this sticker in here. If this unit is used to replace, so it replaces a diode, so whatever's in there, potted, makes some noises, high frequency noises, like it's a switch mode or some kind of supply there. But yeah, medical electronics, guys, something interesting. What I do is we'll unplug the power here, and should be pretty right to start unplugging. Nice little fuse holders. They might come in handy for little electronics projects. Alright, what I'll do here is I'll strip this down a little bit and then we'll get back into the video. Just a quick shot of the manufacturer's plate there for you. iMed, San Diego, California, USA. And obviously they have service agents here in Australia, so, and New Zealand. Very good. Interesting. Anyway, something I like about medical and military and communications gear is it's very well made. This machine is designed to not have any single point of failure, which would leave you with a non-functioning unit. I would say it's fully, well, not redundant, but I'd say it's made in such a way that if something does go wrong with the unit, it starts screaming the alarm like hell, and yeah, obviously would need to be reset or otherwise. It actually appears that that could be a synchronous motor there. We'll get to it, we'll have a look. That drives a little gearbox, which then drives that little drive there, which is optically sensed by the look. Optical sensor there. Oops, I'll move this over. Optical sensor there. There's the little gearbox. Little shaft drive through to the front here. That keyed drive there. And that would have turned the actual pump unit, I'm guessing. And like I said, it's got the optical sensors, so it knows when it's turning. This board, I just had to undo two little screws there, and then that comes out. Once again, nice. Well, this one's not so nice. It looks like it's had a lot of jumper wires put in, doesn't it? Maybe that was an afterthought. Maybe, yeah, they had to modify this somehow. Assembled in Mexico. Ah, that explains the problem. A lot of Motorola stuff here. RCA. Appears to be all made in America, this stuff. Interesting. Scrap. Useless. 6 volts DC, 7.5 RPM, 11 of 88. Kramer Co. Old Saybrook, Connecticut. 7.5 RPM. And I bet you that's controlled through some kind of drive control circuit. Get another, that stepper motor in the bottom. Yeah, that's a stepper motor there. And that turns that carriage up and down, which I'm guessing adjusts the... Yes, that would adjust the throw on the pump, I would say. So it's a variable displacement pump. That's very interesting. Oh, those... I wonder if that encoder there counts down by itself, because it's got a solenoid on the back. It appears that may count down by itself. That'd be nice to get working outside the case. And the other encoder is just literally an encoder. That might be useful for my RPM projects actually. Maybe I could use that for programming voltages or something otherwise. But apart from that, there's not much on here that's really any use. That motor might be interesting just to see what it does, but I can see what it does. It turns things. Yeah, and I'd say it's got the 2 optical sensors, so if one optical sensor fails, you've still got the other one to give you a signal that it still is turning. And like I said, all of this is actually designed to run off the battery backup in case of power failure, so the patient doesn't, you know, not get their medicine. Yeah, there's not much really else to do with this one, is there? I think that's it. Definitely want that buzzer. Definitely want that buzzer. Doesn't say Mallory. Sonolet. Mallory. I know that name. They make car parts. Maybe it's a proper military style or, you know, industrial style warning buzzer. I suppose it would be, being the device that it is. I'll have to look into that. If that's self-resetting, I'll get that working on the Arduino somehow. That's interesting. I like that. I know a lot of my YouTube buddies like these old mechanical counters, so it'd be interesting to see it working perfectly. Yeah, it works. It'll count down, I think. So have to get it out of there and give it a shot, I suppose. Anyway, too much waffling. Have a good one, everybody.